we doing?
Good to see you, Joel.
Yeah, great to see you.
We just finished up with Mark Hubbard. We did a tutorial on, I taught him how to cook a burger.
Okay.
So now you're going to teach me how to cook a burger. What are we doing?
Well, typically what I do is I either go to DoorDash or go to the store,
Nice.
maybe.
You played that well. You played that well.
Okay.
I want to show you a fun Tex-Mex burger. It's a chorizo burger with a green chili, mayo, pico. Pretty simple.
Sounds
You
amazing.
want to jump into it?
Let's do it.
So these are your sauce ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4. That can all go right in this bowl.
Okay, that sounds easy enough.
Yeah, yeah. Are you the cook of the house?
No, I'm not. I am very lucky that I married an amazing cook at home.
Yeah,
So
pretty lucky.
I'm very spoiled when it comes to that.
Do you even, like, why don't you try?
Why would I try to? I would just mess stuff up. I would be a problem. So what I do the dishes.
That's actually a decent trait.
It's a great idea. She cooks, I clean. It's great. Are these some Hatch green chilies in here?
Yeah, are you a fan?
I am. My wife is Mexican actually, or part Mexican, I should say. So a lot of Mexican flair in our dishes at
Yep.
home.
That's it for the sauce. For
Okay.
the meat, I'm actually doing 50-50, 80-20 ground beef, and then 50% ground chorizo. You like chorizo?
Love chorizo. We have a lot of chorizo in our house.
Beautiful. Man, I picked the right recipe.
You
to
did.
do with you today.
You absolutely
so
did.
50-50 on the ground beef. I like to make those into meat balls before going on the griddle. Like when you make burgers, you make the patty.
Yeah.
You just do the ball.
Okay, and then we're smashing.
Well, yeah, but you wait till it cooks a little bit, and then you roll the ball over so it doesn't stick.
See, these are tricks of the trade. These are
tricks.
great to know. I love that.
So for a smash burger, we're looking at like 3 to 4 ounces, not too much more.
See, this is a really difficult part for a guy who has no idea how to measure an ounce, but
about
that looks like 4 to me.
Racquetball, just under a tennis ball.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So let's do one more of those. Because we are gonna smash it down. You could make your own patty shapes. This is just way more fun for me. Cooking on a flat top gives us the ability to cook the meat in its own juices. Let's finish up our pico while that is going.
Okay.
Are you a salsa guy? You make salsa at home?
Yes, actually, we have a salsa garden at home.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It is amazing.
Do you have a go-to dish during competition? Or something you stay away from?
No.
No?
No. I mean, I like everything. My wife cooks everything, so I eat everything.
What about like a go-to victory meal? Is there like?
I'm going with a
treat
big
yourself?
hearty steak and potato. Like, I'm rolling with that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Any like New York strip or ribeye?
I'm going for big ribeye.
Heck yeah, I'm down with the ribeye. It's all the fat. It's all the fat.
Yeah.
Speaking of fat,
That is a nice little sear.
we get all that juice. It's cooking in its own fat. Like that's the magic of cooking on a flat top instead of grill grates. That's gonna be magic in like 90 seconds.
I love that.
I've been talking to a bunch of the guys out here. It's strange. A lot of people at home don't get to see the brotherhood that really forms out here. Obviously, you want to
It
win,
is.
you want to compete,
Certainly.
but everyone wants to see everyone else do well too.
Yeah, I think the big difference in the golf world is that you actually can't play defense on someone else. So, like,
Yeah.
you can still be friendly and root for them. And
That's an interesting.
yeah, there's one winner, but top 10's really good too.
Yeah.
So in that sense, yeah, it's we all know what it takes out here and how much work it is, and so I think it's fun to root for each other and to have that.
Here, you take the big side.
That's nice of you.
All right.
Say
Not a lot to
cheers
say
when
here.
we eat. Is this?
Sure. Cheers. why
Cheers.
not? You start it. You know, tell me, is that birdie or bogey?
What's a birdie?
Thank you so much for hanging out. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you so much for having me. Blackstone's awesome. I'm gonna take this recipe at home.
You're gonna kill
Try it out.
You're gonna become the new best cook of the house.
I hope so. I mean, at least on the Blackstone, right?
Sure.
Okay.
What's going on, Zach?
Hey, how you doing?
All right, you ready for some burgers today?
Yeah.
But I want to throw a little curveball. Would you consider yourself a burger guy?
Oh yeah.
Are you a chicken guy?
Yeah.
Are you
I
a
think so.
beef guy?
I am.
Pork?
Yeah. For
Well,
sure.
let's put all of that on a burger. How's that sound?
All right, let's do it.
Are you the cook of the house? You like to cook?
Definitely not.
No?
I do like to cook, but I would definitely give my wife the.
She's the pro?
Yeah, for sure.
Have you ever made barbecue sauce?
I haven't. No.
Very simple. Barbecue sauce just needs some acidity, some sweetness, and some spice. So why don't you start with the blackberry jam?
Okay.
And I'm gonna get started on these onions, because we're gonna fry some onions too. Do you have like a go-to recipe, a go-to food you like on tour?
On Honestly, kind of whatever's
Yeah.
easy. But you know, usually like to go find a good steakhouse around and see what they're doing.
All right, New York strip or ribeye?
Probably a ribeye.
Eat the fat or cut the fat off?
Cut it off.
Oh, come on, so good. Let's go with some ketchup and some rice wine vinegar.
Okay.
We're calling this a burger. It's got a ton of stuff in it. Do you have a fast food burger that's your favorite?
I got a couple. Like big fan of like Five Guys.
Yeah, Five Guys is great.
And In-N-Out. I would say those are my two favorite, and it kind of just depends what sort of mood I'm in.
Yeah.
You know, they're kind of different.
Here's the fun part about the Blackstone. You can go ahead and throw that pot right in the back corner.
Okay.
Yep, just like that. Now it's gonna heat up as we cook the rest of it. So grab that smasher right there and smash it down pretty flat and thin. Yep, all the way down. Perfect. And slow lift, boom. Do it again. Good work. Look at that, one more. We're cruising. So you say you weren't a good cook. You're killing it. There you go, let's flip our chicken over. Gorgeous. So it's pretty competitive out there. We had a chance to cook with a few of the other guys, and they were talking about how it's a brotherhood out there. Like
Yeah.
obviously you want to play your best, you want to win, but you're also rooting for everybody else out there. Is there a specific win that you've got your eyes set on?
I mean, like any one of the majors, obviously, anyone would kind of tell you that, or like a Players Championship. But I think I've been out here maybe close to 10 years now, so I've never won. So I think I would take a win anywhere.
Yeah.
I think it's really hard to win out here, obviously, and the players are all so good.
Oh yeah, we're done. 100% done.
Perfect.
Done and juicy.
Okay.
One on each. Boom. Gorgeous. So this is a barnyard burger because we have the pork, the beef, and the chicken. I don't know, man. You're doing all of this. I think you might be the new cook of the house.
Hopefully my wife doesn't see.
Hopefully she doesn't see. Good thing there aren't cameras around documenting all of this for us. All right, check this out. So this is gonna be sweet. It's gonna be slightly acidic. Just let it cascade.
Perfect.
Come on now. All right. You smell smoky? Yeah, smell that.
Yeah, I can smell it.
Super smoky, right? Onions.
Yeah, those smell good.
This is a beast. All right, I'm gonna give this thing a cut. We'll see how we did. Do you have, like, would you say there is a specific club? Like, this is my go-to. I'm so confident with this club.
I would say like the driver.
The driver.
But I think everything just kind of depends where you're at, right?
I hope you're down with the barbecue sauce. It's one of my favorite parts of this whole dish.
Yeah, I made it, so I hope so.
How would you say, birdie or bogey? How do we do?
Yeah, for sure, birdie.
Do you want a little more of that?
Yeah, please.
Thank you so much for hanging out. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now
Yeah.
you're you have a Blackstone yet?
No, not yet.
You're about to become the cook.
Yeah, I'm excited. Thanks Blackstone for having us out and doing this. It was pretty eye-opening.
I'll be a guest on your cooking show next time.
Yeah, please.
You teach me something.
Dang, look at this
going on,
setup.
Mark?
How's it going?
Good to see you, my friend. Ready for some burgers?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you ever make a Morning Glory burger?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah?
Normally, I don't think I've ever started from scratch. I usually, if we had burgers the night before, I'll do
Yeah.
like a leftover, so I'm excited. This will be better.
Do you do most of the cooking at home?
I would say, yeah, most.
Yeah?
On the road, I would say my wife does most of the cooking at our Airbnbs, but at home, I like to cook, so.
Boom, there we go.
All right,
That works.
I'm
Here,
in on
use
that.
these tongs and go ahead and give that a toss real quick. So that's gonna give us our acidity for the
Okay.
burger. And speaking of our burger, I'm kind of doing two patties today. So I've got ground beef, 80-20, and I've got some breakfast sausage. You ever
Ooh,
put
nice.
breakfast sausage with your beef?
I haven't. We'll do some bison burgers every once in a while. I like
Those are
those.
fantastic.
But I've never done the breakfast sausage, but that sounds good.
So you see our bacon fat over here? We're gonna be cooking our burgers in the bacon fat.
Oh, these look amazing.
This is a fun little trick too. Sometimes when you smash your patty, it'll get stuck. If you let it cook like a meatball, when you
Just a
flip it
little bit
over,
on the side.
a little bit of cooked protein holds everything in place. You wanna do the smash? So grab that smasher and go for it. Yeah, that nice flat smash. It's gonna get crispy up around the edges. Oh, come on. Oh,
Is that what you wanted?
Perfect.
That's how you do it?
we're fine.
It's the breakfast sausage, it's not me. The burgers look so easy.
We'll use some cheese glue. You know that trick?
Yeah. That'll work.
It's never broken. It just needs more cheese.
It just needs more cheese. I like that.
Go for it. Go hard. Yep. Hold. Perfect.
I mean, I gotta show, but overall, first attempt,
Nobody
pretty proud
saw
of that. Ooh, egg in the middle. I like it.
This is too where you can kind of show off. Now, a little bit of controversy. I love my eggs crispy on the edges like that.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of that. Then our top patty and our bun. And we've got breakfast, brother. It's a little big. If we take a bite of that right now, it's totally gonna burn our face off. Do you have like a victory meal, like the go-to, I won, I'm treating myself?
I mean, I do now. I think we're looking at it. No, I'm a big sushi guy, so if there's a good sushi spot in town, I think it'd be that.
I don't think this is beard friendly.
Nope.
You go first then. I'll keep my beard nice. Whoa.
Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
This is incredible, dude.
There you go. You can start making these at home.
Yeah, I need one of those.
Get a flat top.
Yeah.
Do you have your eyes set like on one specific tournament? Like that's the one. That's the one I want to win.
I think the Players. It's always been that for me. I love that golf course.
Mm-hmm.
I love that week. They treat us so well, and there's just something special about it being our tournament. You know, I know it's not a major, but I've always kind of felt like it was, and I think year to year it's just kind of the most consistent tournament. It's always the same, and
What do you have to do to
really
get there?
test us. Well, that's one I get to play every year, so I've been gaining on it. I've been playing better the last couple of years, so I've gotten a little longer in the last year or two, and I think that's helped me a lot on that course. So yeah, next year hopefully.
I know you said you like the dives, you like those little local spots for eating. Would this burger make the cut? I mean, is this a birdie or a bogey?
This is a birdie. This is an eagle. This would definitely be a stop.
Got it.
Probably maybe the night before my afternoon tea time, so I could have a little bit of time to
Breakfast
recover
for dinner.
from heavy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this was awesome.